Hello there. So this video is going to be more or less without any cars, except this one, and any you see in the background. Do you remember the video where my mate Jago bought a Dutch barge and we drove over to Greenwich in Holland in the comma? Well, that Dutch barge is getting sailed back to the UK, and I'm a vital part of the crew, because otherwise the beer's not going to get drunk. I think I'm just there for ballast and drinking beer, hopefully. So Rowena is taking me to Bristol Airport now. Rowena herself is a bit of an adventure to go on. You're off horse riding for a week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Poor horse. Lucky horse. I don't know which one I'll use in that. She's flying up there from a different airport, from Manchester Airport. I've realised I've never flown on my own before. I'm a follower, I'm definitely not a leader. So I'm asking like stupid questions. Can I take this? Can I take that? So it should be an adventure. I'll keep you up to date on how it goes. So Rowena finds it hilarious that I've been asking questions, because I've not flown before, so I'm saying, so I go upstairs, yeah, into the airport, and then at what point do I need my passport? Do I even need my passport? She finds it hilarious because she's Mrs. Worldwide.
No, only because you've asked me about 5 times just in the car, and you asked me before we left the house as well.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I am here, Middelburg. I haven't even told you where I'm coming yet, have I? Jago's barge, which he's bought, sailed it down to the edge of Norway. So this is Middelburg, very near Vlissingen, which is more or less the coast. Next stop, the sea. Next stop, the UK. So Jago's bringing his barge back to the Thames. That's where he's going to moor it, and the intention is to live on it. Just got to find his barge in amongst all the rest of them, and the majority of them are Dutch. They all look very similar. So yeah, got here about 10 o'clock last night. Didn't do any filming because it was dark, just got straight into drinking beers with Jago and Canis. But yeah, it seems very nice where we are, in Middelburg. Just going for a wander into the town to get a bit of food. The military police, I think, have been around. They got to stamp our passports at like 4 o'clock, and then we're free to leave. And the plan currently is to do a bit of overnight sailing and end up in Greenwich, up the Thames. Should be fun. Look at all them jellyfish. Whoa. So you're looking forward to the trip across, Jago?
No, I'm terrified. How many souls I lose on the way? Who we eat first? He's going to start drinking their wee.
A few bits and pieces to do to the boat before we leave. I'm just fitting the bilge pump. If we sink, I try my best. Jesus, if we sink, I tried my best.
Either which way, we need to lift the anchor up before we can dig in.
We just had the police come along and do the passport stamping so we can leave. We're gonna head out and get the boat full of fuel, and then that's it. Out onto the sea, open water. It'll be fine. Smile. Is this as fast as it goes?
Shut the fuck up.
Or there.
It's fine if you're on the Thames, then you need.
Is Robin going to do a sporty turn?
52.
52.
That's 28 liters.
Higher. Right, I'm going to show you Lighterman's hitch.
Is it the same as a canal, isn't it?
It's
See that little selection of stuff going on there.
There is some proper ships here. We're getting close to the sea. So this is where we are staying tonight. There's the boat over there. Is that the boat? Is that the boat? So, new plan, we are not sailing tonight, we are going to sail early in the morning. So we've just come around the corner, probably about 1.5 miles. And we are just moored up with all these fishing boats. We're going to stay here for the night, have a bit to eat, and then we're going to head off for the UK in the morning. Now I'm attempting to have a wee beer, but they've just told me that there's an angry seagull. He's making noises. Jesus Christ. You're not eating it.
No, not really.
Oh, I don't know what this is like. Oh, hello. Filth. This is... She slowly undid her corset and revealed herself.
To the UK.
Yeah.
Really, seriously. I've got a lob on. Awesome.
This is a big lock. To the sea.
See, that would scare me if I was holding. Don't miss the sunrise. All videos of the seagull. Just trying to be helpful.
Shh.
I can't help it. I'm ruining everyone's videos. Good.
We're at sea. Steely's sunrise picture. Try not to look too gormless for one moment. 3 in the afternoon and we are halfway there. So it's 80 nautical miles at like 6 knots. So it's going to be like 12-13 hours. So we're going to go to Ramsgate tonight. But we're going to get there at 1 AM. But the weather is absolutely lovely. That's not to say I haven't been feeling queasy, but yeah, good fun. No land visible in any direction. We are well and truly at sea. We are sailing. Really badly, so we dropped the sails, but yeah, lots of sails flapping around, waves really picked up, chaos. I lost my hat, Canis lost his GoPro, fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to add a little voiceover for this bit because I didn't get much footage. The weather and the waves got worse after this. We dropped the sail as soon as we could, and shortly after I went below deck because there was a real risk of falling overboard. I knew I was going to be sick as soon as I went down because the temperature and everything down with the engine, but it was rather that than fall overboard. The course we were taking, the waves were just hitting us side on, and the boat's got like a 0.8 metre draft, you know, and it's not really built for big waves. Beth was saying it was a force 5, gusting 6. And yeah, it was pretty terrifying. Single-handedly the most scary experience of my life. And thank God Trevor, Robin, Jago and Beth were up there, you know, getting us through it whilst I was just absolutely useless down below. It did let up slightly by the time we got into Ramsgate, but it was pretty much 18:30 until about 3:30 in the morning of this rough weather. Right, it's the next day. I'm not feeling too enthusiastic about this. Apparently another 10-hour transit from Ramsgate to Greenwich, and very windy, even in the marina. So yeah, it should be exciting. Past 11 on the Sunday. We're about to leave Ramsgate. We've got about 10 nautical miles, about 5 nautical miles heading north. Then we head on in towards the Thames estuary. It's about another 20 miles until we get to the Thames estuary. Once we get there, it should be smooth. But it's a bit windy. It's about 15 knots out there apparently. It's going to be scary for people like me. That's the name of the vessel. When it was made. And where it was registered, Cremeni. That's where me and Jago came to pick it up. I've been joking, saying Trouwe Hulp means please help. We are leaving. I'm sure what I'm showing you is the engine.
Actually, we saw a chart earlier in the office. There is loads of water in here, even though it's like 2.5, but it's 3 litres now.
Yeah, but we should go up.
Yeah, we should.
fast are we going?
8.2 knots. Over the ground. Rocket speed. Sports chow.
Just coming up the Thames now. We're pretty low on time versus the tide, so we're pretty much not flat out with the engine, but we're making it work quite a bit harder. We're doing 8 knots, and then we're trying to like straight line it up the Thames, so we beat the tide, because apparently the tide will get like 5 knots on us when the tide's going out, but we'll struggle to beat it. So yeah, we're trying to get there before that happens. We've made it. Excuse the giant lips and the total windswept look. I am shattered. Last night though, the plan was to come alongside the wall, but when we were getting in close, we couldn't do it because there was too many lines going under the water off the other barge that's up against the wall. For last night, we just went off the pontoon. But this now is daylight and the tide's up higher. We're going to bring the barge alongside the wall, and yeah, that's where it's going to stay for now.
Chuck the line on the trail now.
Okay.
a metre, now it's touching.
More than that.
That's
Like 3 metres.
Yeah. How do you get the front?
It's good.
Good, I'd say stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
1 metre.
1 metre, Robin. Sorry?
Metre.
Shabby. Yeah.
Right, that's it. The adventure ends here for me. The boat is moored up in Greenwich Yacht Club. I'm going to get a shower and catch a train and head home and probably sleep for about 24 hours because I am absolutely knackered. It's been an absolutely amazing adventure. Big thanks to Jago, whose boat it is, Beth and Robin, whose like sailing competency saved us, and Trevor and Canis. Absolutely amazing adventure. I probably would have, I really considered bailing when we got to Ramsgate when we first met the UK land, but I'm so glad I didn't because the second part of the trip was just a breeze. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably back to the car stuff from here on in. I doubt I'm going to be doing other international journeys, but hope you enjoyed it. Bye.